Hi, my name's Shawn. I'm the technical advisor with White Gold, and the White Gold is a company, junior, that's actually working out of the Klondike, out of Dawson City, Yukon, and it's in the heart of the Klondike Gold Rush area. And the real premise is we have one of the largest claim blocks. Well, it actually consists of many claim blocks, about 20 different projects, but we actually own over 1 million acres in that district. And the idea is that they call it now the White Gold District. The company's called White Gold Corp, based on that. And the idea is that we're following up on where the 1898 gold rush guys were when they were looking for, that started the placer gold rush. And there's been really no hard rock source kind of ever seen or found. So that's what we're up to now, is kind of tracking these, where did all this placer gold come from? And the idea is it's not from one spot, but it's going to probably be from maybe 20 or 30 spots. And that's what we've been actually doing for the last 3 years. The company's been working. And we have investors such as Agnico, 19.9, Kinross, 19.9. And so they're the majors. They're backing us up. And really what White Gold's focus is about is to actually do the research, tracking these things down. And the idea is that really we are a project generating company. And I've been in this district for the last 25 years, and I've kind of assembled the claim block, and I'm actually just a prospector dressed in a suit. But the idea is that I believe this is like the Timmins camp probably 50 years ago. And so that's why this district, when does a district become a district? Is it after 2 deposits, after 3 or 4? And that's our job. I believe this is a district because we have 20 million ounces of placer to start with. And in the last 10 years, I've actually found 2 deposits. One was the coffee project on our claim block. That was 4.5 million ounces, bought out by Newmont. And then the original white deposit, which is roughly 1.5 million ounces, and that Kinross picked it up. And that's what when they became our partners, we got that project. So that gave me the confidence that this is actually a district with the placer gold and these hard rock discoveries. We're finding this actually right on surface, and that's what's unique about it. The Timmins camp, I have to look for gold 1,000 feet below surface. In the Yukon, I'm literally looking at right below. I'm using a soil auger that's kind of like a tulip planter, and we're literally 3 feet below the ground. So that's what we're doing, is we're the first pass exploration guys running across this big landmass, making these new discoveries, hitting it with a phase 2 program, which is a diamond drill program. And then if it has legs, our motto is to spin it out or sell the asset of some sort, but not get caught in this delineation drill. So the real trick here is that if you own white gold paper, and we actually do SpinCos, well, he who has white gold paper gets SpinCo paper. And then basically that's kind of like a dividend payout. In a sense, you're getting an extra little rise there. But the idea is white gold, if we do this right, should go on for the next 20 years. And that's kind of what I set this thing up for. It's a long-term hunt. So we're actually hunting like the majors were in the 1980s. We actually have structural geologists, we have geophysics guys, we have geochemists working with us, and we have a bunch of good geologists. So the idea is that stay tuned, and last year's discovery, right at the end of the season, the last hole was the Titan discovery, where we had 7.5 meters of 72 grams in an intersection that was 33 meters of 14 grams. Well, that's going to be our hole number 1 for the diamond drilling. So, that was a RAB hole, so the geos are actually, it could be cross-contamination. That's a forward-looking statement in a sense. But we actually, I believe in the geophysics is pointing to that it's real. And that's going to be our first hole, and that should be released by hopefully the middle of July. So, and if that hole comes out to confirm what we've seen with the RAB, that'll be one of the better holes we're seeing in the Yukon in a while.